Got a report that a student saw a clown across the street and the clown grabbed her, attempted to kidnap her. Happened at 8:20 this morning.
Yeah, that's enough to freak you out. This was just the latest alleged sighting of a creepy clown at a school here in the metro. And it's not just happening here. This terrifying trend is hitting all over the Front Range and across the country.
Some new information on a story we've been following here on Happening Now, and it's very strange. The creepy clown sightings, with police increasing patrols in a North Carolina neighborhood after two children reportedly saw a clown trying to lure kids into the woods with treats this past weekend.
Is a killer clown coming to your neighborhood? Seriously, this is not a laughing matter for one local sheriff who's investigating a report of a teen attacked by someone in a clown suit. And as News Channel 5's Nick Barris tells us, the bizarre national trend of creepy clown sightings has now hit Tennessee, and there's video to prove it.
Boo! You do that to the wrong person wearing this clown mask, and you might just get shot. And now one Middle Tennessee sheriff says it's just a matter of time before that happens.
We're just hoping no one gets seriously injured or killed before it's stopped.
Coffee County Sheriff Steve Graves says enough of the clowning around. His deputies are now investigating a disturbing report from a teenager in the Summitville area on Monday.
An individual dressed in a red hoodie with a clown mask come running at him.
That person in the mask came from the woods and slashed the teen on the arm with something sharp. Sheriff Graves thinks what happened is a byproduct of a national trend where victims report scary encounters with clowns.
It's people that has probably seen this on social media and thinks it's funny.
He points to recent videos like this one posted on Facebook out of Humphreys County, Tennessee, a clown showing up in a woman's wooded yard.
Did you see that?
Victims may be poised now to strike back.
Keith, 30 years in the business, it's the first for me. Students, parents, and others are reporting these creepy clown sightings all around the county. They're showing up at schools, bus stops, and in the woods.
They're sick and tired of terroristic threats, and now they got to deal with these damn clown things going on.
The creepy clown phenomenon is catching the attention of the Pasco sheriff, who worries someone is going to get hurt.
We see it on our own social media. There are a lot of residents out there, a lot of citizens that are fed up, and they're saying if one of these clowns come onto my property, they're going to get shot.
I thought I was going to die, honestly. I don't know, I was scared.
At Largo Middle School, a number of students spotted a clown near the track.
All the kids were crying, they were screaming, they were yelling everything.
Now to the creepy clown sighting in Largo. Today, the Now's Nicole Grigg tracked down the mother of the teenage girl who claims she was chased by someone in a clown costume. Something being reported in several cities across the country right now. Now local law enforcement, they're emphasizing there is nothing to laugh about.
About 6:20.
Wednesday morning, Shakita Elliott got a call from her daughter.
She says, "Oh my God, Mom, I just was chased by clowns."
Today, her mother met us near the bus stop off Trotter Road in Largo where it happened.
They seen something in the bushes.
Those bushes were right by this small ditch, and that's where they say the creepy clown came from. There's no video or pictures, though, because she says it caught her 14-year-old off guard.
Came out, so they started running.
It's what happened next, though, that took it too far.
Clown popped back out and chased them again, and that's when she fell.
Authorities tell us this wasn't just a person with a mask, but the clown was decked out in a yellow suit and polka dots, red clown shoes, and a white mask with yellow eyes and red hair. Something similar to a costume like this. And this sighting is just 1 week after this clown was caught on video along a dirt road in Ocala.
The clowns are coming.
Now to those creepy clown threats. A woman claims she was attacked by a man in a clown suit just this morning who then threatened to hurt students and staff at Reading schools. Well, that prompted the district to shut down today. Not on your side, TJ Parker joins us live in Reading with the details on this investigation. TJ?
Well, Julie, school administrators decided to cancel classes at all Reading schools today, but we are learning that homecoming activities scheduled for tonight and tomorrow are still going on as planned. There will just be extra police presence at tonight's football game as well as the homecoming dance tomorrow. Now, this attack happened overnight at South Terrace Apartments off of Reading Road. The victim told police she was sitting outside when a man in a striped suit, red wig, and white clown mask came up to her and grabbed her throat. That's when he threatened students and staff at Reading schools, which prompted school officials to cancel class today.
Creepy clown sightings have been popping up throughout the country, and now they're threatening schools on Long Island.
Kalikwe Owens recalls his Wednesday night drive home along Comac Road in Brentwood this week as ominous, like a scene out of a horror movie.
I see a clown right in the middle of the street, full clown suit, clown mask with a long object that looked like a bat in his hand, just standing there.
He started to drive off and saw another.
And then the second clown, I guess he was kneeling, and then he just decides to stand up real slowly, just looking at me drive past.
The creepy clown sightings have been increasing across the country recently. Due to recent social media threats from anonymous clown accounts, Suffolk County school districts are not taking any chances. After one of the anonymous Long Island clown Twitter accounts threatened Lindenhurst Friday morning, the students here at this elementary school weren't allowed outside during recess. And North Babylon schools were put on lockout Friday.
I think it's out of hand. You got to put a stop to that. It's not a joke, really.
Nobody knows how to defend against it because we don't know if it's a prank or if they're really trying to harm people.
As K2's Jackie Lebrecht reports, the devil's in the details when it comes to why this group holds this after-school club.
The drop-off at Sacramento Elementary was anything but routine Wednesday morning.
I just don't want my kids to be around it.
Mostly because there was talk of the devil.
Anything that has anything to do with satanic, it just doesn't sound like a healthy environment.
They're going to see the word satanic and be like, oh, okay, no, thank you.
There's a new club set to start this fall called the After School Satan Club. It's run by the National Satanic Temple.
I think a lot of people at the surface level will look at the video and go, well, that was kind of creepy. And we know that.
Finn Rez heads up the Satanic Temple's Portland chapter. He says they're using Satanism as a metaphor, basing it off the literary interpretation where the devil is a rebel, questioning cultural norms and labels. Rez says they are offering an alternative to what's known as the Good News Club.
They talked about love, respect, kindness.
They teach them about God, of course, but it's more about loving themselves and believing in themselves.
The non-denominational Christian club meets weekly at the school, which bothers some parents.
They're trying to address the other group that's trying to teach real vulnerable kids about religion. And my opinion is that people should teach religion at home.
We are offering an alternative program that basically teaches kids how to think critically and look at things from a scientific perspective.
And that would be okay with a lot of the parents we talked with if it wasn't for the name.
We are Christian, but we want our children to know that that's not the only viewpoint. So that we would be interested in, but trying to cloak something in the satanic name just to, I don't know what the point is.
Whether they're teaching science-based stuff, I just don't like the thought of it being a satanic group that would be leading our kids.
In cities across the world, like here in Berlin, demonstrators gathered to denounce the all-out Russian and Syrian bombing campaign of residential areas that's left hundreds of people dead. In Turkey, too, protesters took to the streets in solidarity with civilians under fire. The message and emotion in Istanbul was echoed on the streets of London. Fears are growing of an even greater bloodbath with a full-on ground offensive in Aleppo looming. The Syrian army is also being helped by Iranian-backed militias. Addressing the international community, he says, when you see Bashar Assad and the Russians and the Iranians committing crimes against humanity in Syria, violating international law, and you're doing nothing to stop it, then you're part of it. Syria's multi-sided civil war has killed hundreds of thousands of people, made half the population homeless, and allowed much of the east of the country to fall into the hands of ISIL.
Al Jazeera's team in Aleppo was on the scene when an airstrike hit a residential area. Amr al-Halabi reports.
There's now shelling with phosphorus bombs on a number of neighbourhoods in Aleppo city. People are absolutely terrified. Okay, keep filming. Keep filming. Slow down. Slow down. زين عمالك على يلا زلوا. Let's go. Okay, film. A number of homes have been set on fire after they were targeted with phosphorus bombs. A number of neighbourhoods and homes are affected. Okay, follow me. A hospital is nearby. Where's the hospital? Okay, keep filming. الدفاع مدني يحاولون إطفاء الحرائق في هذا.
سكر بابك سكر باب الباب.
لا امشي شوي. The defence forces are trying to put out the fires. Okay, drive slowly here. We have to evacuate the place because warplanes usually come back and target the same areas they targeted before. A number of warplanes are now roaming the skies and shelling Aleppo with phosphorus and cluster bombs.
الطيران الحربي ينفذ غارة جوية صباحية على حي الشعار في مدينة حلب. هناك شهداء وجرحى. عشرات الغارات الجوية على مدينة حلب اليوم. الغارة الجوية كانت على منطقة طريق الباب في محافظة حلب. في كل غارة يسقط شهداء وجرحى في المنطقة. تحاول فرق الدفاع المدني وفرق إطلاء المدنيين أو محاولة إسعاف المدنيين. لا يملك الأهالي أمام هذا الكم الهائل من الطائرات يصدحوا بتكبيرات يتحدون بها المجرم.
يا شباب أبوس ثاني يا ماسك ثاني بس يا اخوان احكي بس مع واحد. ايه ماشي. لا هذا ابوه بس يا عبدو هذا غيره ما يطلع
يا شباب تم انتشال جثة طفلة من تحت الأنقاض هنا في حي الحيدرية في محافظة حلب. تم نتيجة الغارات الجوية المكثفة التي قام بها الطيران الحربي. تم منازل تحت أنقاضها. النتيجة حتى هذه اللحظة هناك شهداء وهناك جرحى، لكن لا يمكننا وضع إحصائية دقيقة هنا في جبل الحيدرية. الطيران الحربي الروسي منذ الصباح يستهدف عدة مناطق في أحياء حلب. استهدف حي الفردوس وكان هناك شهداء وجرحى. استهدف منطقة كرم البيج في الشعار وكان هناك أيضا شهداء وجرحى. والآن استهدف منطقة جبل الحيدرية. ويعني أصعب شعور في هذا العالم هو أن تبحث عن طفلك تحت أنقاض منزلك. هكذا غدت الحياة اليومية لأهالي حلب.